Well, you might think I'm an ideal friend, but you're wrong, you know. It's God you need. And to know Him in particular as your Heavenly Dad, that personifies everything that you value. Who will lead you into an even better understanding of Him. And be, well, quite simply your best friend for eternity. And you'll have many, many, many friends, all the host of heaven, and a loveliness that's, well, beyond the imagination of a child. Even a Rudolf Steiner child with a wonderful imagination. Because He's God. You're God, I mean. That's what you need. And as Jesus says, heaven is to hand. Kingdom of heaven's within you. And in fact, you need to realize you dwell in His eternal presence. And that is just everything. You are embraced by the finest friend of eternity. And His good company makes you realize your incredible potential to be like Him. So this is the true friendship that you seek. And I have the honor of suggesting such to you. But you may be a child and wish to play instead. Well, you can, for as long as you like. But remember, when you get tired of playing, come home to your loving parent to abide in their grace. Heavenly Dad and Divine Mum, dearest friend, for always. Love you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad. But do you have ears to hear? What have I really said to you? I must have mirrored likewise what is true for you. They will find you a wonderful friend, but you are able to tell them too that their true friend forever is our Heavenly Dad. You see, you are sent just like I am, just like Jesus, with the same ministry, to tell them quite simply that God, their God, is their Heavenly Dad, who loves them, always, that there is no blame, no judgment, no condemnation for His children. And He's your dad. You are one of His children. Forever, even though you grow up in the experience of his parental love and care eternally with you, that you may be, this is what you're telling them, as I was telling you, as wonderful as he is, always, with a family in heaven who are likewise as unutterably wonderful too. Bless you, bless us all, and we are blessed by the love, the loving kindness, the grace, the goodness, the sheer loveliness of our Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad. You see this terrible experience of being here in this universe of the transitory. Is an infinite blessing to you. Where you find what you truly value forever. The person of our Heavenly Dad. And appreciate him without bound, without limit, universally, or beyond universe, universe of universes of universes. And who you are too, who we all are, because of him, his goodness, whom we can love and thank eternally as a fitting response to his goodness, unbounded. So when you leave here, you are simultaneously found to be in his eternal presence, in his eternal family, the host of heaven, to his eternal joy and ours. Love you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad. Oh yes, you're right. I just had a lovely dream. In fact, sort of several together, and all of them just delightful and lovely, and such a rest to me, such a goodness, such a blessing. But I know on waking, well, on waking, I know of God, and I was not aware of him in the dream. I was just being blessed, of course. But if the dream had been perfect, it would have engineered a perfect love of all that is perfect, which we personify as God, you see. And it's absurd, but that our loyalty be to him entirely, for all that he is. By that I mean all that he truly is, beyond our conception, as indeed was in the dream. It was beyond my conception in the dream. I was just blessed, yes, by loveliness, yes, but mindless of our Heavenly Dad and all his goodness. And on waking, I remind myself of the actual poverty of the dream, except for one thing. It gives me a longing, in reality, ever for him, our God. So the dream, though devoid of consciousness of God, has become such a blessing in his hands. And so when you part from this dream of this reality, that will be your lot. You will have found enlightenment, namely a full and infinite awareness of your Heavenly Dad's wonderful company forever. And yes, all the family of heaven, for he has made a divine fellowship that all life may rejoice eternally because of his loving kindness. So it is, we are sent to tell them that God is their Heavenly Dad, that the kingdom of heaven is at hand always, and they may enter therein simply by this awareness, simply by his grace and loving kindness to us all. Love you, Heavenly Dad. Did I miss saying it? That's what we're sent for. Tell them quite simply, as in the Jesus story. Read John 17, first word, Father. The hour has come, that we may know thee, the only true God, and the way. What's the way? Oh, quite simply, to tell people that he is our Dad, who loves us always, Wow.